Hello students, welcome back to online sessions of Grid Tutorial. See, in the last session we have started with transport, and we have already completed road transport, air transport, railway, and today we are going to complete water transport. We are going to see water transport. Water transport refer to movement of goods and passenger on waterway by using various means like boat, steamer, launches, ship, etc. With the help of these means, goods and passenger are carried to different places both within as well as outside the country. When goods and passenger move inside the country, it is known as inland water transport. When the different means of transport are used to carry goods and passenger on the ocean or sea route, it is known as ocean or sea transport. In India, Ministry of Shipping look after development of ocean transport throughout the country. The water transport is very helpful for foreign trade. Easily goods in bulk quantity can be transported to another country with the help of water transport. The various means of water transport are boat, steamer, launches, ship, etc. And with the help of these means, goods and passenger are carried to different places, both within as well as outside the country. See, ये जो different means of water transport है, with the help of this, जो goods है, people है, goods are exported and people are moved from one place to another within the country as well as outside the country. Now let's see the advantages of water transport. First one, it is relatively economical mode of transport for bulky and heavy goods. It is relatively economical mode of transport for bulky and heavy goods. Economical, it is very, you can say very cheap mode of transport for heavy and goods in large quantity. See, air transport is not at all it is not at all you can say it is not at all cheap. It is very expensive mode of transport, but this water transport is very economical, very convenient mode of transport for heavy and bulky goods. Next point, it is safe mode of transport with respect to occurrence of accident. See, it is comparatively safest mode of transport with respect to occurrence of accident. Next point, it help to promote international trade. जैसे मैंने बताया, जो water transport है, it play a very major role in promotion of water transport, major role in promotion of international trade. Water transportation बहुत important role play करता है in promotion of international trade. See, with the help of water transport, you can send goods in bulk to another country, and that too in a very economical, like your cost is not, it is very economical. It means that it is not very costly. So it helps टू प्रमोट इंटरनेशनल ट्रेड. अभी जो वाटर ट्रांसपोर्ट है, वहाँ अगर आप गुड्स अपना बल्क क्वांटिटी में, बहुत ह्यूज क्वांटिटी में अगर आप सेंड करते हो, तो ये बहुत इकोनॉमिकल मोड ऑफ ट्रांसपोर्ट हो. तो यहाँ पे उतना कॉस्ट नहीं आता है जितना दूसरे मीन्स ऑफ ट्रांसपोर्ट में आता है. नेक्स्ट इज there is no cost for construction and maintenance of route as most of them are naturally made. See, this one is very easy. Here there is no maintenance, there is no cost for construction and maintenance of routes. यहाँ पे आपको routes जो है उसको maintain करने के लिए, उसको construct करने के लिए कोई भी cost involved नहीं है, because जो route ये लोग use करते हैं that is natural route. Now next is it offer more flexibility as compared to rail transport. ये rail transport से ज़्यादा flexibility offer करता है. रेल ट्रांसपोर्ट का एक फिक्स शेड्यूल है, एंड वो स्केड्यूल के हिसाब से ही गुड्स जो है वो स्केड्यूल के हिसाब से ही जो मतलब स्केड्यूल को ही स्ट्रिक्टली फॉलो करना पड़ता है. बट यहाँ पे वाटरवेज बहुत ज़्यादा फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी ऑफर करती है कंपेयर टू रेलवे. यहाँ पे अगर आपका गुड्स लोड नहीं हुआ है तो आप टाइम में थोड़ा चेंजेस कर सकते हो, बट रेलवेज में इट इज़ नॉट पॉसिबल. So these are the advantages. It is relatively economical, safe mode. It help to promote international trade, promotion of international trade, you can say. No cost for construction and maintenance of routes, offer more flexibility compared to rail transport. Now we will see the disadvantages of water transport. First one, it does not provide door-to-door service. See, यहाँ पे door-to-door service provided नहीं है. Next is it get heavily affected by adverse weather condition. अभी बहुत heavy rain है, ये बहुत ज़्यादा इफेक्ट होता है वेदर कंडीशन पे. अगर समझो बहुत ज़्यादा हैवी रेन है तो वाटरवेज में बहुत ज़्यादा प्रॉब्लम हो सकता है. इट इज़ प्रोन टू एक्सीडेंट, सबमर्ज होने का चांसेस है. नेक्स्ट इज इट इज़ कंपैरेटिवली स्लो मूविंग ट्रांसपोर्ट. ये जो ट्रांसपोर्ट है ये कंपैरेटिवली बहुत स्लो है कंपेयर टू अदर मीन्स ऑफ ट्रांसपोर्ट. जो एयरवेज है इट इज़ फास्टेस्ट एंड दिस वाटरवे इज slow moving transport. Next is more investment cost is involved in terms of port, ship, maintenance, etc. यहाँ पे cost of construction of route involved नहीं है because natural ways ये लोग use करते हैं, but more investment cost is involved in term of port. इसका port बनाने के लिए ships के जो cost है उसका maintenance बहुत ज़्यादा investment required रहता है. Last one is it is subject to peril of sea. Peril of sea मतलब danger of sea. It is subject मतलब sea. It is subject to peril of sea. For example, sinking, collision, heavy wave action, high wind, high tide, pirates. So you can say that it is subject to peril of sea, danger of sea. The risk here, the risk is involved. So these are the disadvantages of waterways. First one is it does not provide door-to-door service. Second is highly affected due to adverse weather condition. Slow moving transport. More investment cost is involved in terms of port, ship, maintenance. And last one is it is subject to peril of sea. See, now we have already seen 4 means of transport: roadway, road transport, air transport, railways, waterway, and now the 5th one is monorail and metro. This one is the latest one. These are the types of rapid transit system found in urban area. These type of transport are energy efficient and less polluting too. See, these are the energy efficient and it is very less polluting. It does not create pollution. A monorail is a railway in which the track consists of a single rail or a beam. The term is also used to describe the beam of the system or the train traveling on such a beam or track. From the passenger perspective, monorail can have some advantages over other modes such as less intersection turns, no traffic jam, absence of problem of collision. Example of monorail in India is Mumbai monorail. Next is ropeway. Ropeway referred to mode of transport which connect two places on the hill or across a valley or river. In ropeway transport, trolley move on wheel connected to a rope and are used for carrying passenger or goods. It is used for carrying passenger as well as goods. Example are Raigad ropeway of Raigad Fort, ropeway at Sanmarg in Srinagar, etc. Last one is pipeline transport. Pipeline transport sends goods through a pipe, most commonly liquid and gases. Short distance system exists for sewage, slurry or water, which long distance network are used for petroleum and natural gas. Pipeline transport ये goods के लिए है, send goods through pipe, mostly commonly liquid and gases. Short distance system exists for sewage, slurry और water. शॉर्ट डिस्टेंस का जो रहता है वो सीवेज जो वेस्ट है वाटर के लिए यूज होता है, while लॉन्ग डिस्टेंस नेटवर्क जो लॉन्ग डिस्टेंस है आर यूज फॉर पेट्रोलियम एंड नेचुरल गैस. सो दीज आर दी मोड्स ऑफ ट्रांसपोर्ट. So these are the modes of transport and we have completed transportation. Let's have a quick recapitulation. First one is road transport. Second is railway. Third is air transport. Fourth is water transport, which we have done in today's session. Fifth is monorail and metro, which is very popular and it is there in urban areas. Next is ropeway, and the last one is pipeline transport, which is used to send goods through a pipe, most commonly liquid and gases. Short distance system exist for sewage, slurry or water, while long distance network are used for petroleum and natural gas. Now let's have a revision of advantages and disadvantages of waterway. Advantages: relatively economical. It is relatively economical. Second, it is safe mode of transport. यहाँ पे जो गुड्स है वो उसकी बहुत अच्छे से बहुत सेफेस्ट मोड ऑफ ट्रांसपोर्ट है, वो प्रोटेक्शन के साथ जो है वो ट्रांसपोर्ट किया जाता है. नेक्स्ट इज इट हेल्प टू प्रमोट इंटरनेशनल ट्रेड. इंटरनेशनल ट्रेड में ये बहुत हेल्पफुल है. यहाँ पे आप टन्स ऑफ गुड्स बल्क क्वांटिटी में आप एक कंट्री से दूसरी कंट्री में सेंड कर सकते हो. यहाँ पे कोई भी कॉस्ट फॉर कंस्ट्रक्शन एंड मेंटेनेंस ऑफ रूट इज नॉट इन्वॉल्व, क्योंकि यहाँ पे आप नेचुरल वेज यूज कर रहे हो. नेक्स्ट इज इट ऑफर मोर फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी. ये ज्यादा फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी ऑफर करता है कंपेयर टू रेल ट्रांसपोर्ट. नाउ नेक्स्ट इज डिसएडवांटेजेस ऑफ वाटर ट्रांसपोर्ट. Disadvantages, drawbacks, demerits. First one is does not provide door-to-door service. Second is it get heavily affected by adverse weather condition. Adverse weather condition से बहुत ज़्यादा affected होता है. Next is it is comparatively slow moving transport. ये comparatively slow है. Next है the investment cost is involved in term of port ship maintenance is high. More investment cost is involved in terms of port, ship maintenance, etc. And last one is it is subject to perils of sea. जो different जो danger होता है sea में वो सारा risk यहाँ पे involve होता है. So with this we have completed with transportation, and now I would like to end this session. Thank you so much.